It was a warm summer night in July back in 1988 when me and my friends were playing in the woods. We happened to come across some cabin and were about to go in. The cabin was like something out of the movies. It looked so cool to us, and we were wondering could we use it as a clubhouse. Suddenly we heard something like a monster's growl, and we ran to the back of the cabin. We froze in terror as we had a view of a man dressed as a clown, going crazy. We hoped he wouldn't realize we were there, because if he did, we were certain he would kill us. We waited for what felt like hours. When we were confident the crazy clown was gone, we started walking home. But before we could even move away from the shed, we heard a strange voice from behind us. When we looked behind, we saw what looked like two girls. We ran and ran and ran. I keep having the same recurring nightmare of me and my friends going in to that cabin in the woods. And when we are inside looking around, the door closes bang shut behind us, and we are locked in with the mad, crazy clown. It is now 10 years later, 1998, and we decided to go back to those woods camping. We lit a fire and were talking to each other about what it could have been. One of my friends said it was probably just some crazy drunk dressed as a clown after being at some fancy dress party or something. But I said, what about the girls? What is the explanation for them? We relaxed by the fire, talking for what seemed like hours. Maybe it was because I was 8 back then, and I'm 18 now, but I wasn't scared like I had expected. That is until I got home and went through my photographs I took. When I saw what was developed of the exact spot the girls were in, I froze in fear. It was a huge face of some man with eyes peering through the trees. I can clearly remember taking the photograph, and all I could see was the trees. I couldn't process what I was looking at. I wondered, was that an evil force that had taken those girls? I felt a shiver run right up my spine, and I felt like crying. I felt guilty for leaving them there. Then suddenly I heard a noise outside my door. I was afraid to open it from what I just saw in the photograph. But when I did open it, I almost fainted with shock. The two twins were standing right in my hallway, staring at me. They kept staring, and I felt like at any minute they were going to attack me and kill me with brute force. But they just smiled a little and walked away. I knew it was their spirit, letting me know they were okay. There was nothing we could do. They were walking in front of me, looking back every now and then. As the years went by, they got older and appeared again. I could hear their voice in my ear, saying, "Help us. You have the connection. Bring us to your world, please. Help us, please." I never saw them again after that. It was the summer of 2000, and me and my girlfriend were camping. She told me that she had great news. I asked her what it was. She told me that she was pregnant with twins. Thanks for watching The Assassin Rapper, and if you want to stay up to date on new content, then please subscribe and be sure to hit the bell to be notified on new content.